welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm an NYU student living in New York City, and I have gotten a lot of requests in the past to do an NYU campus tour, and somehow I just haven't done it yet. So I'm here back in the city before classes start. It's January, and so I want to do a video kind of showing you all campus and also like my favorite spots, because I will vlog on campus, but usually I don't like talk about like the spots that I'm at. So if for some reason you guys can't come tour, hopefully this kind of helps suffice. It is a little bit gloomy outside today, so it's not necessarily the best day. I mean, like I said, it's January, so it's like cold. The best time to see it would be like spring or fall probably, but yeah, hopefully this will still help you. So basically, if you don't know how NYU's campus is set up, the main campus location in New York is around Washington Square Park, which is kind of it's like a good location, I think, because it's like in the middle lower part of Manhattan. Maybe I'll like insert a map or something. But like, for example, Columbia is on like the far upper west side, so it's like pretty far to get anywhere. Like I've only been in that area once, versus NYU is like really centrally located. So in terms of that, I think it's a great location. And it has like a public park in the center, so at least like even though you don't have like a typical campus feel, there is like some green space and like a central area, so that's nice. I like that. And then basically there's like all these different campus buildings around that area, and then kind of expanding from there throughout the city. Like I think NYU owns like the second most amount of property in New York, which is like, oh my gosh, it's so much. But a lot of the main buildings that you'll have classes in will be near or around Washington Square Park. Yeah, so there's the Kimmel Student Center, which is one of my favorite buildings to go in. Then there's the library, the Silver Center is the CAS building, so I'm there a lot. There's also like the Stern Business School. Like there's a lot of different buildings, but I only go to like some of them, I guess. So I'll probably show you the ones I'm most familiar with, and then maybe like take clips of some of the other ones. And then for me, like I am a journalism student, so I go to the J School, which is a few blocks over in Cooper Square. And then also Tandon students, their campus is in Brooklyn, so that's for engineering, so I'm not going to show that. I've only been to that campus once and I don't know it super well. So if you're interested in engineering, no, you're not on the main campus. You're kind of far out, and you have to like there's NYU buses that go between, there's NYU buses that go all over. And I live in on-campus housing, but I'm pretty far north of campus, so I'm not like right in the area, but there are some dorms that are, especially freshman dorms. But I kind of like that because it makes it feel like I'm going on campus, even though technically I'm kind of on campus because it's on campus housing, but I'm not really on campus. So yeah, that's kind of a long spiel, but I'm not sure how much I'm going to vlog when I'm there, so I want to let you all know what we are up to, and hopefully this gives you an overview of what NYU's campus is like. So I'm currently in the commuter lounge in Kimmel Student Center. I have never seen it empty like it is right now, which is why I'm talking. So this is where I'll often come to do work. There's lots of people doing group projects here, that kind of thing. And Kimmel's just like a nice place to be. It's like a very central place on campus. There's a coffee shop right here. It's closed right now just because like the semester doesn't really start until the end of January, but the building's still open, so that's good. Don't feel like I picked the best day to shoot this because it's really foggy out, and so I can't really show you, but NYU is so, like, I just love its location because to the south you can see One World Trade Center, and then to the north you can see the Empire State Building. So my favorite, absolute favorite view from campus is the top floors of Kimmel, because you can see the Washington Square Arch with the view of the Empire State Building. So I'm going to show you up there. It's a really nice space. I don't know that you'll be able to see the Empire State Building though, but no, it's there. It's just covered with fog. So yeah, also on the third floor is one of the main places to eat on campus if you have a meal plan. They have like sushi, lots of really nice options. I mean, the on-campus food isn't great here, but it's doable. I would recommend like getting out of it as soon as you can, but for being a freshman I think it's good. So all right, let's keep going. So I'm currently in the library, so I'm gonna whisper. But I don't come to the library very often because it's always really busy, and honestly I don't like it. There's not enough light. But it is beautiful on the inside, at least like from the main lobby area. And it does have some good views. I know some people who study here a lot. I am just not one of them, so to each their own. Currently in the Silver building, which is the, let's see, it's east. Yeah, it's east on Washington Square Park. So it has views of the park and is very centrally located. And this building is the CAS's main building, College of Arts and Sciences, which is what I'm in. So I'm going to show you the building because I'm used to this building. I know where things are. I'm not going to show you a bunch of the other schools because there's just too many buildings to go over. So I'm in the classroom that's empty right now to give you guys a feel of what a college classroom looks like. So here we go. So So Silver Center houses a lot of classrooms. A lot of the core classes are in here, and then there's a bunch of advising on the top floors and stuff. So if you're a CAS student, then you'll be here a lot, but then also classes are just kind of all over the place sometimes. Like I've had classes at like the law school, School of Professional Studies, like in Kimmel there's some classrooms. In the Global Center for Student Life there's some classrooms on the bottom floor. There's a big lecture hall, yeah, you just have classes all over. There's just random buildings, but this one is a focal point for CAS students. So I'm going to go and walk through what's West 4th Street, but the east part of it, which continues from Bopes to Stern. And then there's just like a lot of different classrooms, like Tisch Steiner, I don't know. There's like a lot of buildings just in this whole eastern part of Washington Square Park. So I'm just gonna kind of like do panoramas of it, montage it, because I don't know the details of every building because I've just had classes in some of them and then different schools are in them, and I don't know a ton about the different schools. So please don't ask me random questions about them because I don't know. And then we're gonna keep walking east, and I'm gonna take you to Cooper Square where the journalism school is, because I know some of you are interested in that. So I'll show you the inside, because they don't take that, they don't show that on formal NYU tours, but I think it's nice to see the space if you are interested in journalism. Also, there's always construction. The whole time I've been here, there's construction, so ignore all the random orange stuff. At 20 Cooper Square, floor 6 and 7, and I think it's a really nice space. I like it. It's pretty, except for the rooms, they don't have enough light, but that's okay. Classes aren't really going on right now because J school doesn't have J term, so most of the classes look like this. It's unfortunate that there's no windows because our classes are like 3 to 4 hours long, but there's usually a really long table and then a bunch of computers going around the room, and then the screen is up there. So usually the professor will sit at the front and then we all sit around the table, and it's okay. Yeah, I just wish there were windows because it gets pretty long and the sun will set and you'll come in when it's light outside and you'll leave when it's dark, and that's not fun, but overall it's a really nice space. Seems like there's an event going on the 7th floor right now, which is pretty typical. They have a lot of events up here. So that pretty much covers it for the J school. It's not super big, but it is pretty nice. I think I showed you all the places that I thought were pretty important, that I frequent a lot, that I know I'm at and you could be at if you are like me in CAS. So hope this was helpful. If it was, definitely give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more NYU videos, and comment down below any questions you have. So I have lots of NYU videos, so feel free to check them out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.